going on, guys? Captain Rick. It is Sunday, August 3rd. You can see I am in my truck. We've got the Smoker Craft in tow, and we are headed to Indiana for the dealer meeting for Smoker Craft, StarCraft. So excited to see all the new stuff they've got coming out. We get to put our boat on display for other dealers to see. So that's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that, but I've got a little bit of a drive ahead of me here. So we had a family out. They were local to the Rochester area. It was a mother and her kids. They had never caught a salmon before. They've caught lake trout, walleye, and some other stuff, but they've never tangled with a Chinook salmon. So that was on the menu this morning. Fished from dock to dock about 4 hours. We started on the 26 north line and pointed it north. We were on a 30-degree heading as I was setting rods. That troll was kind of sloppy. Turned it to a 330 heading, and we just picked fish the whole way out. I think I may have tickled the 30 at one point, but fished out to the 29, turned it around, and put it on a southwest troll after that. Fishing was decent. We started out with a lot of smaller fish, and as we were getting towards the end of the trip, we hit two of our better salmon. They were both high teens, 18 to 20 pounders. I think I cleaned 6 salmon and 2 steelhead, which is not bad for a half-day trip, especially one where you're wasting time running offshore. There was certainly, the thermocline was certainly higher when we were on the 26, 27, and at some point, and I wasn't paying attention, I was dealing with other boats and running 9 rods, and I was by myself, but at some point the thermocline dropped down 10 or 15 feet, so I had to drop stuff down. Spoons on the riggers, except for the deep rigger. We ran a meat rig on that never took a shot, but both riggers went. Green-eyed Ghost and Duties, those were both mupped. 3 out of the 4 divers went today. We had the one side, I had a Dragon Slayer with a meat rig on it and a Dragon Slayer with a fly. Both of those took fish. The other side had a Kryptonite meat rig that took fish. I don't think the Gold 42-second spinning fly took a fish. And then I did run a 250 and a 300 copper. The 300 copper took a skippy, and that was it for my copper rods. The divers, finally got them to go in that, I got low divers on a 1 setting, high divers on a 2.5. Once we were out on the 28, 29, I was getting my high divers going at like 225 on a 2.5. Low divers were going in that 180 range on a 1 setting. That was pretty much the program today. There's a lot of great schools of bait out there. Didn't mark a ton of fish in the first few miles of our troll, but 29 was loaded with fish. Not as much bait, more fish. And that's really the report for today. Just a quick trip out, good fishing, great lure action because of the sloppy waves. But that's it, guys. We'll be in Indiana all week, and then next week we got a couple of trips, and then I think we got a weekend off. So if you get out this week, good luck. The offshore bite is going to be your more consistent bite. So 27, 28, all the way out to the border is going to be where all that stable water is. The inside water's coming back with this west wind. The buoy at the Oak, you can see what the water temperatures are from 0 to 60 or 65 foot down, which is very useful. So I'm sure if everything settles out, there'll be some nice mature fishing on the inside here if it's not already there. But if you just want to go out and catch fish and not know what's going to hit next, the offshore fishery is the deal right now. So good luck if you get out, guys. Thanks again for watching. I love all the comments, questions we get on our fishing reports. So good luck if you get out, and good fishing.